Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. Got a £250 50p coin hunt for you today. Hopefully we'll find some lovely coins to fill up our album, and hopefully we'll find plenty of coins that are worth more than the 50p that are stamped on them. This is my solo book. This is the coins we found so far. The plum finds have got to be the Suffragettes, although she is a little bit grubby unfortunately. Old Emmeline Pankhurst. We've got the triathlon coin, our one and only Olympic, and I think we'll give an honourable mention to Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, because why not? Everybody loves Mrs. Tiggy Winkle. So plenty to still to find. Got a bag of rolly over bags inside this seal bag that I got from the bank, and definitely got at least a BrexZIT in here, although we already got that. We found plenty of BrexZITs in a previous hunt. So it's a seal bag. It's got some barcodes on. Not sure whether these came as part of the bag, like the bag that when they're printed they automatically have barcodes on, or whether it was put on afterwards by the bank. Not really sure. Anyway, does anybody know what these barcode numbers mean? Do let me know in the comments below. Anyhow, let's get this bag open and see what is inside. I tell you what, I've said it before and I'll say it again, Lady M makes opening the bags look easy. And it's not as easy as you might think. Right, 25 bags, each with £10 worth of 50 pences. Let's see what we can get. That one's partly open. Let's have a look. So we're looking for the commemorative coins, the coins with pictures on them, as well as the shield designs, and that is not a shield design, that is Britannia. So the shield design, so we're looking for this design with the years 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18, and probably 2020 and 21 as well. They're not intended for circulation years, or so I reckon, but they are just the bog standards. Right, here is our first commemorative, 2020 on it, and it's going to be the BrexZIT coin. It can be BrexZIT or it could be Diversity. They're the two coins that were released in 2020. I like to call it the BrexZIT set. There is Paddington at the Cathedral. Certainly do not expect that to be the last Paddington that we find in this hunt, and probably not the last Paddington from the Cathedral, because it's very common. Only came out kind of a year or so, 18 months ago, and yeah, 9,001,000 of them are in circulation, so almost certainly going to find another one. But let's find out. That's the reason why I was kind of hovering on that, is it's a little bit baggy. The die that's been used to stamp this coin's got a little bit baggy, a little bit worn, and the writing around the outside is not as sharp as it should be. It's kind of like fat writing, so that the die that stamps it has been used longer than its shelf life. So if you look at that 2019 and how crisp and clear the writing is, that 2015 is a little bit fat, as is the rest of it. Any points for knowing what it says around the outside? I think I'll probably get some points for this. So it is, I have to look at it though to try and remember. It is Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen and Defender of the Faith. Quite pleased that I know that. No one's ever corrected me in the comments, so if I am incorrect, do let me know. I'm keeping that baggy one. The old slack dies where it's got a little bit worn. I think it's not worth anything. It's just a little bit different, a little bit of an oddity. Right, that was the first. Was that the first bag? Took me a long time to get through that first bag. Waffling on, but let's see what we've got in this second bag. It is another BrexZIT. That's a not very good condition. 1997. Plenty of them around. The most commonly minted of all the 50 pences, the 1997, because that is the first year that it turned into the small 50p. And there is Paddington at the Tower. So we're halfway through the full Paddington set from both years. There's another tower. And we would need the two coins from 2018 to finish off that the full Paddington set. There's another BrexZIT. Had loads of these, if I remember, in the last solo hunt I did? I think it was episode number 4. Absolutely tons of BrexZITs, to the point that as I sped up and edited, I just sped past a few, because one is my least favourite coin, and once you've seen one BrexZIT, surely you've seen them all. There it is, there's another one. at least 10 million in circulation, I reckon. That's what the Treasury announced that was going, that the order they required, and that's the mint to mint and put into circulation. So I reckon all them 10 million are already in circulation, and possibly a few more. I guess we'll find out at some point next year in 2021 when they release the mintage figures. Another shiny 2019, but it is just a shield. Loads of them 2019 shields. Was it 122 million, I think? 122 or 144. It was 122 million, something like that. And there's another 2020, nice and shiny, this one. But that will be worth 50 pence forever and a day. I don't think that will ever be worth more. Circulated BrexZIT, I don't think it'll ever be worth more than the 50p that's stamped on it. Right, let's speed up a little bit, and we'll stop when I find an interesting coin. What a wally. I'm thinking, what's the chances of another one 2015, but I must have picked it up off there when I picked up some of them coins I dropped a moment ago. What a wally. There's the dictionaries. Find one almost every hunt. 17 million. Can't remember the exact figure. 17,600,000 odd thousand, I think it is. Super common. Nobody takes them out of circulation, I don't think. They are so common. There's another tower and another BrexZIT. Is anyone watching this take diverse dictionaries out of circulation? Anybody stash them? Anyone hoarding any dictionaries in case they go rocket in value in future? Or you're just a big fan of the dictionaries? Do let me know. Just sailed by another BrexZIT, and now we've got a Victoria Cross the Medals 2006. Very common, that one. Medals is 12 million and something like 12,087,000. I might be making that up, but anyway, it's definitely over 12 million. Very common. You can keep an eye out for the same coin. Got the same reverse that was released in 2019. It only came out in the set. They're celebrating 50 years of the 50p set. But they have been found, or coins from that set have been found in circulation as we go past another BrexZIT. And I know because Lady M and I have found one. Found it on a live stream, I think. It was the Britannia, with new pence written on, the one that was remade for that year. So do keep a little look out. There is 3 out of the 4 Paddingtons now. The 4 most common, it has to be said. Will we get that station to complete the Paddington set? Plenty of time, plenty of bags to go. Oh, there's a banister. Roger thereof, 2004. Again, there's a 2019 version of that coin as well. That was released in 2009. I keep saying released. That was reissued in 2019. Slightly different set to the medals. That was the military set. That was the culture set. Benjamin Britten. Mintage on this is 5 million and something. Not in very nice condition. If it was in better condition, you might get a little bit more than face value for this one, because it's relatively low mintage as far as 50p goes. For something that's now 7 or 8 year old, gets a little bit more scarce. It's a keeper. I keep all the Benjamin Brittens, but it ain't worth much more. Maybe you might get £1 if it's in really good condition. Another BrexZIT. Anybody need a BrexZIT? Got them coming out of my ears. Christopher Ironside, 7 million mintage. I think will always be worth 50p because it's a high mintage of 7 million. It's not a particularly funky coin. Some people like it. It's the original design. Christopher Ironside is the original designer of the 50p, or the Britannia on the 50p. Christopher Ironside did that, and that was his alternative design. So they commemorated him on a coin in 2013. I think it would be 100 years, I think, from his birth, maybe. There was 100 years or something. Looking like that's not very good, Nick. Can't even see. Can't even see the year there. Or is it a shield? That looks like a 5, so it must be, is it a 5 or an 8? I think that is 2008. Anyway, super common. 2008 is Sir Poochington. You can see him through the Magic Studio window there having a sniff around the garden. Here is Benjamin Bunny. So we look for rotation errors on these to see whether the Queen's pointing the other way, because you've got about 40, 45 pounds worth of coin if you find one where the Queen faces that way when you spin Al Benji. So we're looking for that. We're looking to see if anybody signed it, because I do sign these, as does Lady M, if she wins the Benjamin Bunny challenge on the on our 50p hunts. And I also look for the edge inscription around the outside as well, because Coin Patrol, and if you don't know Coin Patrol, get over and subscribe to Coin Patrol. He puts an edge inscription, so a 1mm stamp, painstakingly stamps the words Coin Patrol around the outside. I keep giving him a plug, and I think maybe if you're listening, Paul, maybe one day you might send one in to the PO Box 1077, Stockton on Tees, TS191ZA. There's another tower. There's a nice coin. I think we have already got this for the book. Peter Rabbit, 2016. Certainly responsible for kicking off some coin collectors, I think, in 2016. People buying for their kids, maybe. It's one of Lady M's favourite coins. That you can look out for his extra whisker as well. You do get an extra whisker in and around here, so when the die that stamped it to become cracked, then the crack kind of shows up here, and also shows up on the other side. Sometimes with the Queen, we've actually got horns or a stake going through, so it's worth looking. Again, not valuable. It's not so. It's just a little bit of an oddity. Poor quality control by the Royal Mint, I think. And there's a cathedral. I told you it wouldn't be the only one we found, that first one. That's a nice coin. This is a keeper for us, absolutely. 2016, and we don't have this yet in the book. So that's at least one that's going to be going into the book. I saw that was 2018 and accidentally flipped it over before as I was picking the coin above it, and I was hoping that was going to be Paddington at the station to get the full Paddington set, but it's not. It's the People Act, and I'm almost certain we'll have that one. 9 million minted. This is episode 5, I think, of the book. Bound to have it. Little flurry there. Cathedral, a BrexZIT, and a Sherlock Holmes. First one for this hunt. Oh, honestly. BrexZIT-orama. There's another People Act. Another Victoria Cross the Medals. We get the other one, the Heroic Axe, the one with the soldier on it, the wounded soldier. This will be a Beatrix Potter coin, and it's Jeremy Toadboy. So we've got one Benjamin Bunny, one Jeremy Fisher. Still need 2 other coins to complete the 2017 Beatrix Potter set. Let me have a guess how many Benjamin Bunnies we've got to find. There's only me, Lady M and I, and our normal 50p hunts. Will have a guess of how many Benjamin Bunnies I think we're going to find. And those of you, if you haven't seen that hunt, you'll probably know that I win pretty much every single time. I'm so good at it. So let's have a look. How many do I think we'll find? How many bags we've got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So about halfway through, we found 1. I'm going to say we're going to find 3. Let's see how I get on. Pretty certain I'm going to win, because I'm going to be the closest, as is only me guessing. More BrexZITs coming. BrexZITs ahoy is another 2017. 50 pence on this side. It's going to be another Beatrix Potter, and it's the Tale of Peter Rabbit. So let me just move that little round so them 3 are together. put that one down here. You can't see it, but at least I can see it on screen. I like to have the things in a little bit of order if I possibly can. Doubles and parts of set, little mini sets. BrexZIT. BrexZIT. I just wonder, haven't had anything particularly of value. Benjamin Britten, but not in very good condition. Beatrix Potter anniversary. So this could be bags that have already been picked through by another collector or another coin hunter and took back the coins that they didn't want back to the bank. And this is what's left. That is the danger of having rolly over bags. Although, of course, as we get another BrexZIT, that pile is pretty high. It is a risk. You do take a risk with rolling over bags, but then at the same time, the reward can be sometimes people will take their entire collection back to the bank, and cash them in. Our coin's gone. Hopefully, it wasn't another BrexZIT. So yes, there's a 19. There is another. Some nice ones here. Oh, a nice bit of variety anyway. Another Victoria Cross the medals. So yeah, sometimes you get a cash in. So someone might just cash in the collection, collected 50p's, but then stopped and took them all back to the bank. And if they're in rolly over bags, and then there's a chance that might happen, but it happens very, very rarely. Happened to Lady M and I once with some Olympics. We went to the post office, got some rolly over bags, and we found over 100 Olympics in that £250 bag. Didn't realise it's only early days of the channel. There is a video if you want to go back and have a look. It's one of our most popular videos, as you can imagine. But I didn't really appreciate what we had at the time. Is this Paddington? It is, but he's at the Palace again. He is not at the station. Yeah, so them Olympics, I didn't quite realise what I had. I traded a few, sold a couple, did a few swaps and what have you. These days I'd have kept every single one, unless I needed to sell them to buy something else, another coin, which I've done from time to time with members. So those of you that are members of the channel, I've had the opportunity every now and again to buy some of my collection. Kind of went down quite well. Everyone got a nice reasonable price, and I earned enough money, I think it was, so I could buy the 2019 athletics coin, the Blue Peter coin, which sits proudly in my date run. There's another Benji. 2 out of the 3 hopefully we'll find. No age inscription, no writing on it, from another coin channel or another collector. There's a new one for this hunt. We do have this though, it's the 2010 Girl Guides. Another coin that was re-released in 2019. And more BrexZITs. I tell you what, I'm going to have to create, there's another one here, I'm going to have to create another pile, I think. I'm pretty certain that this pile is not going to stand up much longer. Must be at least 10 quid's worth of BrexZITs there. Oh, there's another one. It's like Jenga, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. There's a nice one, Taylor of Gloucester. I don't think we have the Taylor of Gloucester yet. So it's part of the 2018 Beatrix Potter set, 3.9 million in circulation. Let's put him in the middle, he's going to be a plum find. We'll stick him in the middle there so you can see him. 3.9 million as we get past another BrexZIT and another one. And Taylor of Gloucester, probably worth about £1.50. Ooh, 2016, come on. Let's get another one for the 2016 set. It will be a Beatrix Potter, this one. Hopefully not a Team GB. And it's another Peter Rabbit. Nice. Not as a nice, well, it's not as a nicer condition as the first one. Where have I got the Peter Rabbit? Where is he? No, he's down here. You can't see him. But he's there, I promise. Oh, 1, 2, 3 BrexZITs in a row. Definitely have to count them at the end. See how many we've got. I'm thinking more and more this could be just somebody's throwback. A Taylor of Gloucester maybe makes it so that there wouldn't, although at 3.9 million and a relatively new coin, maybe someone who's going through coins to collect them might not see that as valuable. I think it will. It's worth £1.50. I think it will be worth more as time goes on. A little bit like the WWF. That's got a similar mintage there. There's another Victoria Cross the Medals. Is that 4? I think we've got. Yeah. Don't think I've ever had. Or not had 4 in this many in a hunt for a long time. Even at 12 million. Don't tend to see that many all at once. Let's see whether we can pull an Olympic out the bag, to prove that this is not someone's throwback already picked through hunt. I think the other thing as well is to get another BrexZIT. That's definitely going to touch the camera before long. I suppose one thing as well that the casual collector might be just looking for picture coins, commemorative coins, may not necessarily look for the not intended for circulation coins, the shield coins with the years on that weren't it circulated, only came in annual sets. So there's always a chance of get another BrexZIT, another dictionaries. There's always a chance of an NIFC find. Right, we're going to zoom out a little bit for this last bag and see whether we get some last bag luck. Oh! Honestly, couldn't make it up. You could not make it up. Get in there. I was just about to say it happened on the first episode of this series that I think it was the last bag or the second last bag we pulled out a triathlon, and we've gone and pulled out an Olympic weightlifting. Get in. Definitely required for the book. We've only got one Olympic at this minute in time, and that is an absolute beauty. Honestly, couldn't have gone any better. Final bag. It's not in bad nick either. It's a definitely the plum find. Has Her Majesty got a little bit of a boil on her neck there? Is that? She got a lump on there. She got a zit that needs scraping off. Doesn't feel as though it might just be a little bit of a mark. Can you see it there? A little bit closer up. There, look. Hang on. Might make that the thumbnail, the Queen's Zit. Should do it from that way so people can see a bit of a teaser in the thumbnail so people can see that I found an Olympic coin. Yeah, that'll be it, the Queen's Zit. Smashing. Beautiful. Get in there, you absolute beauty. So this is not someone's cash in. I don't think anybody would throw an Olympic back. Not even Olympic archery, which is the most common one. Couple more BrexZITs, the Paddington at the Tower. So finishing off the last bag, please do remember to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate every single person who's subscribed. Please stick a like on the video as well, a thumbs up. Really helps us out in YouTube land. It lets you know we care, or lets me know you care. If you stick a thumbs up in there. If you'd like to make contact with us, please do so. We've got an email and we've got a PO box if you want to write into us. We're on all the social medias. They are all in the description below, except for TikTok. I haven't actually put the TikTok link in there. I'll have to ask Tech Guy how I do that. Right, let's have a quick count of the BrexZITs, and then we will go through the honourable mentions, the plum finds, and get something in the album. So a quick count of the look at all them. A quick count of the BrexZITs. So 45 BrexZITs. Yowza. Right, honourable mentions that the baggy dye shield there with the fat writing. Definitely the Beatrix Potter anniversary to keep her. Just under 7 million, but I still keep it. 2 Benjamin Bunnies, so I've still won. I'm still the closest. Definite Taylor of Gloucester gets an honourable mention. Any other honourable mentions? Benjamin Britten, if he was in better condition. But this is the plum find. This is the find of the hunt. This is the one that's going to go into the book.
and I'll show you that next time as Sir Poochington joins in right at the end. Right, I'm going to buzz out because Sir Poochington's is making himself known, and I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.